Did you know Leonid Radvinsky turned a simple idea into a multi-billion-dollar empire with OnlyFans? Honey, that's a plot twist even Hollywood wouldn't greenlight. Hey, it's Emma, and I'm feeling curious today. High-key obsessed with how internet power players change the vibe of pop culture overnight. So let's talk Leonid Radvinsky. He was a Florida-based American businessman and programmer, born in Odessa when it was the Ukrainian SSR and raised in Chicago. He built internet products that made people gasp, clutch pearls, and spend a lot of money. He founded MyFreeCams, a live streaming site for adult performers, and later became the majority owner of OnlyFans' parent company, Phoenix International. That move was a total vibe shift for the creator economy. Under his watch from 2018 on, OnlyFans morphed from a general creator tool into the platform most people now associate with NSFW content. NSFW meaning not safe for work, i.e. explicit or adult. Like it or not, that pivot turned the company into a cash volcano. By 2023, revenues were reported north of $6.6 billion, with about 19% annual growth. Tell me why that's not a flex.
Let me set the scene. A few years ago, I stumbled onto this buzzy new app. We'll call it Murmur. It was an anonymous voice chat thing, basically like a mashup of Reddit confessions and live radio rooms, but with filters and fake names. Everyone in my circle was like, "Emma, get on it. Your takes would slay."
I was curious, obviously, but the app was trending for all the wrong reasons. Hot mess behavior, leaked clips, people getting doxxed. I posted a spicy review saying, "This is a no-go until there are guardrails. We need vibes, not violence." Oh my god, the blowback. Some folks said, "Let us have fun, party police." Others sent receipts of real harm and begged me to keep speaking up. What I learned is you can't judge a platform only by the mess on the For You page. You have to ask what the incentives are. Who gets paid? Who gets protected? Who gets platformed? That's the same lens Leonid used on a different frontier. He clocked where attention and money were flowing and steered OnlyFans into that current. Risky, but strategic as how. Okay, let's move on. Quick explainer. OnlyFans is a subscription platform. Creators post content. Subscribers pay monthly. There are tips and pay-per-view messages. MyFreeCams is a live cam site where viewers buy tokens to tip performers in real time. If you need an analogy, think of early Leonid as running food trucks outside other people's malls. And later he owned the mall. He didn't just send traffic, he built the venue and charged at the door, at the tables, and in the VIP lounge. Chronology time, Eli 5 style. In the late 90s, teenage Leonid helped incorporate a referral business, then launched a bunch of password and referral sites that used wild marketing. Some ads even claimed access to illegal preteen passwords, Big X. Forbes later reported there was no evidence those sites actually linked to illegal content. In 2002, he graduated from Northwestern with an economics degree. In 2004, he founded MyFreeCams and was sued by Microsoft over alleged spam to Hotmail users, a case that was dismissed. In 2009, he started a venture fund called Leo to invest in tech. In 2018, he bought 75% of OnlyFans' parent company from Tim Stokely and Guy Stokely. Tim is the British founder, Guy is his father and a co-founder. After that, the platform leaned into adult content and the money flooded in.
The receipts, dividends to Leonid hit about $284 million in 21, $338 million in 22, $472 million in 23, and a jaw-dropping $701 million in 24. That's not a side hustle, that's empire-level cash flow.
Now imagine being in his seat in 2018. If I'm Leo, I'm looking at a creator tool with potential. Mainstream creators are cute, but adult creators monetize harder. Engage daily and build parasocial bonds that convert. I'd say we're going NSFW. We're building payments muscle, bracing for brand squeamishness, and paying creators enough to keep loyalty sky high. Controversial, but the numbers prove the bet.
Here's a twist people miss. He wasn't just a suit. He cared about the plumbing of the internet.
He backed Pleroma, decentralized social networking software in the Fediverse, and supported Elixir, a programming language built for concurrency and scale. Translation, he liked systems that don't crash when a million people show up at once. He also invested in B4X, rapid app dev tools out of Israel. So yes, adult platforms, but also a tech nerd with range. On the human side, he and his family emigrated to Chicago when he was a kid, and he came from a Jewish background. He indicated on his site that he aspired to sign the Giving Pledge, which is the billionaire promise to give away most of your wealth. In 22, he donated $5 million to Ukraine relief and made contributions to a cancer charity, an animal welfare organization, and a skin disorder research fund. In 24, he and his wife publicly supported a $23 million grant program for cancer research. Later, we learned he'd been fighting cancer in private for years. In 26, he died at 43 after that long secret battle with cancer. OnlyFans released a statement days later saying they were deeply saddened. According to Forbes, his net worth was estimated around $4.7 billion at the time. So, complicated legacy, no easy labels. Okay, pause, because this next part is everything. The early days were messy. Those password sites used sensational ads, and while Forbes found no evidence of actual illegal links, ethically marketing that dangled illegal or preteen content even as clickbait is not cute. It weaponizes shock and trains audiences to scan for the taboo. As a culture, we were learning the rules of the internet on the fly. He played close to the line, like many did, and that doesn't make it feel good now. More controversy. In 23, The Lever, an investigative news outlet, reported that he and his spouse gave $11 million to AIPAC, a pro-Israel lobbying group, an allegation he disputed. Politics and dark money discourse collide with adult tech billionaires, which is a headline writer's dream, but also a reminder that donation transparency is messy, reporting can be complex, and denials can be strategic or sincere. The tea is scalding, but the receipts aren't always crystal clear. Trick what if Microsoft's spam lawsuit in 2004 had succeeded and imposed an injunction that froze his marketing machine, maybe MyFreeCans never scales and OnlyFans stays a wholesale yoga and recipes app. The whole creator economy could have taken a very different path. Butterfly effect. Sometimes the difference between villain and visionary is just a dismissed case and a few years of timing. Now for something different, pop culture. OnlyFans became shorthand for adult hustle. The platform name lives rent-free in our heads, link in bio, paywalled intimacy. Creator empowerment narratives run right alongside exploitation concerns. Payments processors, moderation, labor rights all crash into the same app. My take, the genie isn't going back in the bottle. Adults have a right to sell content, platforms have a responsibility to protect them, and we as consumers need to stop being fake shocked while still demanding real safeguards. As for Leonid, his strategy was simple but not easy. Find where taboo meets demand, build infrastructure that scales, pay out aggressively so creators stay, and when the money hits, try to put some of it back into the world. It's a story of internet capitalism's glow-up and its shadows, iconic, complicated, and very 21st century. Next time, I'm diving into the world of viral internet challenges and their surprising origins. We're talking ice buckets, cinnamon, and the ones that went way too far.
So, that's the tea, folks. Until next time, keep spilling the good vibes. Later.